All right, boys, we are here. We made it. It is the Madden 27 team draft. It is about to go down. I am here. It's your boy, Will Jock. I've got my guy, my deep ball go up and get it guy, Johnny. Johnny, how are you feeling about this team draft coming up?
I'm feeling fantastic. Listen, I have obviously picked 28. Sadly, got thrown to the back, but we got some guys picking in the beginning that should shake things up. We got Ravone. Don't really know what he's gonna do. Probably pick an R-less team like the Commanders, but I'm excited to get the ball rolling. How about you?
Me too. I mean, I love the way the top of this draft is set up because we've got guys who have favorite teams that might not necessarily be the Broncos. Obviously, we're starting with Logan. He's first on the clock. Everybody thinks he's taking the Broncos. Does he go with the Broncos? He might not. He's alluded to it earlier today that he might not. Then we've got Christian, a Rams fan, Ravone, a Ravens fan, and then Christian, Swedish Christian, I'm pretty sure is a Falcons fan.
I didn't know that, honestly. That's news to me. Listen, we're excited to get this thing going. I was thinking about this today. If I'd pick one, I would take the Broncos just so none of the other Broncos fans could have them. So, I mean, Logan's got to go Broncos or he's got to get his fandom stripped away. There's just no way around it.
All right, before we start, John, when I say team with a lot of aura that should be picked high, you can't say Eagles, you can't say Broncos. Who comes to mind?
Packers. I've been
Ooh.
playing the new game. Lambeau Field looks awesome in the game, and I played a night game there, and it looks really cool. I think the uniform combos are nice. Historic franchise, a lot of Super Bowl wins, but they haven't really had one in a while. Cool team to be, in my opinion. Do you have one specifically you were looking at?
Dude, that's the same one that I have. I love the
Okay.
Packers as a team that's like, they're a historic NFL franchise. They're also, I like to think about, who's had the teams recently, and I love our boy Braden, but Packers not really a factor last year, so there's no real identity for them right now. It's a team that you could pick up and really make yours. I like that one. I could see them going in the top 10 for sure.
Yeah, it's going to be good. I'm excited to get the ball rolling here, and we got comments. People are in here. It's this is big. This is big, and coming from someone that's never like last year, I just kind of picked like the Jags because it was between the Jags, Commanders, and Giants. Like, and I've never seen anybody play. Like now, a little bit more strategic. Like, who do I want to be in a division with now that I've seen everybody kind of play? So, it's definitely interesting.
Yeah, I truly think that's the biggest factor. It's this is a guy you're playing twice a year, 10 times, and probably again in the playoffs. So yeah, divisions are huge. We're stalling a little bit. I think we're still waiting on Logan though. I'm seeing on my screen here nothing to reveal for Logan. The fact that he's not running this to the podium makes me think that maybe
There might be a
there's some.
little. He's having a change of heart. Maybe he wants to go back to Tennessee. I can't imagine why. I mean, he didn't get it done there at the end of the day. He had some good runs, but nothing crazy. Does he bring back Kenneth Walker to the Titans? I just don't want to see it again.
Yeah, the same team twice in a row. We've only seen a few guys really pull it off. Timmy was famously the Bills season after season. That kind of became his team. But the Titans and Logan, yeah, I would like to see him go another direction. I can't even think of Logan being in the NFC. So seeing Logan go with an NFC team, here's a sleeper for you for Logan: Detroit Lions. That's his
Oh,
second favorite team. Michigan guy.
and he's a known complainer of weather conditions. Literally balls his eyes out anytime there's rain. So yeah, we might see that. There's going to be snow in Denver. Is that going to bother him? People are saying it might.
Is there dynamic weather in this game? I think there is, right?
There
It could be
is.
snowing in the
Yeah.
first quarter and then stop.
I've seen it play out in the college game. It's really cool. I started a game in a downpour and then it was like sunny in the second half. It is really cool, and it's like it changed literally like during a play too, which is pretty cool. Like it stopped raining. So I mean, it's very intuitive. Like some of the features they've added. Oh, here we go.
The pick is in. What is it going to be for Logan? Do we have a surprise pick or is it chalk going with the Broncos? I'm about to click. Reveal the pick. Here we go. It
It's
is
got to be
the
Denver, right?
Denver Broncos.
Wow.
No,
Not
we tried to
no
build up
surprises.
suspense, but yeah, goes with the
No
Broncos.
surprises. I can appreciate that. Oh, Christian's already in. It's
Hold
got to
on,
be
hold on.
Rams.
Do we have any predictions for Christian? Yeah, this quick, it's
It's got
got
to
to
be
be Rams,
Rams,
right?
right? Yeah, it's either Rams or he's picking the Eagles to stick it to me, and that would be the Rams.
And you are right, it is the Rams. Yeah, going with a spite pick that you got to deal with for a year, it rarely pays off. You got to just go with your gut and who your team is. So, all right, what we expected for 1 and 2. Ravone, does he pick the Ravens here?
I think he's gotta. But we are moving fast. Let's see.
Does he
This is
stay in
big.
the AFC North?
He does. Wow. You just love to see that. That's a good pick for him. I like him as the Ravens. I like when guys get teams that they're fans of. I think it's pretty cool. It gives you a little bit of juice. Whoa.
And his name sounds like Ravens, so it's pretty good.
Ravens,
All right.
Ravens.
People are saying the draft starts here with Christian with an H's pick. Time to reveal. The New
Wow.
Orleans Saints.
He wants the dome. He wants the dome. He wants. Listen, my favorite thing about the Saints is when you click the A button to play and start singing it when the Saints go marching in. That's badass.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. And this feels like a pure uniform pick. Is that fair?
I would agree. Yeah, it's got to be uniforms. Uniform stadium. They do have some good aura in down there in NOLA, and um, the NFC South again is looking like it's going to be a good division. Dave asked in the comments, "Who am I ducking?" I'm ducking Christian. Actually, he just absolutely destroyed me like 3 times, and the one season he came back, played one game, and it was just to kind of beat up on the Jags. So we're gonna stay away if we can. Um, Sadly, it just wasn't. It wasn't great. Let's see.
Ty
Who's
has
up
not
now?
picked yet. He's halfway past his allotted time. Okay, there we go. I was worried he fell asleep. Thought this might be an auto pick. But Ty, where does Ty go here? I don't want to reveal yet. Where does Ty go with this pick?
I mean, he was in hell trying to make this pick. He's obviously had he DM'd me last night asking if he should pick the Jags. Didn't really have any advice for him. It's obviously his decision, and it's like that meme with the guy sweating and he's looking at the buttons. That was probably Ty trying to make this. I'm thinking he's gonna go. I feel like he probably wants to go to a division that hasn't been touched yet, but I don't know. I'm feeling Lions here. I'm feeling Detroit for Ty.
Okay. It is the Houston Texans staying in the AFC.
Wow.
Teams are falling off the
I
board in
mean,
the AFC.
do we like the Texans? I don't know. That's not in my top, honestly. The uniforms are kind of mid. I think the logo sucks, for being real. Um, yeah, just not a lot there. I'm a little disappointed, honestly, but with Ty, we've seen him with drafting pretty much anything. Um, it's tough. You're on the clock though, and
I
I
know.
mean, I have an inkling of where I think you're probably going to go based on this conversation we've had thus far. But any
Oh,
tricks
okay.
in the bag?
Well, I'll say this. I asked Levon, I was like, I just had to do my top five. Can you give me your top five for me? If there's any overlap here, that's a good place to start. We had 2 teams overlap when I asked him. One was the Patriots, who I am not going to be selecting this draft. The other one, another AFC team that I'm going to go with. Do you know who that AFC team is? I'm confirming the pick right now.
Is it the Buffalo Bills?
No, I had some great runs with the Buffalo Bills, won 2 Super Bowls with the Buffalo Bills, but I'm going with my favorite non Broncos team, the team that has my favorite quarterback in the NFL,
The Chiefs.
the
Wow.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh, that's a good pick. Cool stadium. I think the crowd atmosphere there, they've done a really good job with this game. I played Christian there Monday night, so it's a good pick. I like it for you. I can see that kind of going down this pathway.
Appreciate
And
that. Yeah,
Logan's
well, I asked Stevie before this draft. I was like, when I say to you, go into blank and get a win, it's tough to go into blank and get a win. what team, what stadium, what city comes to mind? And he said Arrowhead. And I was like, done.
And it's done. I got breaking news here. Skeptical's crying in my DMs. Um, he said, "Love your analysis," with three laughing faces. I did just torch him, but he must have liked it, so we're glad.
Look at
Wow,
Logan with
wow,
the
that
active Twitter
division's filling up
fingers.
quick.
I know, a little nervous. We got the first somebody joining another guy, and yeah, Logan's crashing out a bit. Sorry, bud.
He really is, and he can't even spell your name right. He's losing it. This is tough to watch for Logman 2142.
All
Does
right,
it
we
get
got
better for
Braden
him
on the
today?
clock.
Handsome
Handsome
Braden.
Braden.
Thank God we kept this Braden and we removed Commander's Braden. Really big win.
Kept
I
the
don't know
ethical
where
Braden.
he's gonna go. What is he a Broncos fan? I don't know who he likes.
No, he's a Seahawks fan. He
Oh
and
well,
KJ are both Seahawks fan.
he's definitely going Seahawks. Unless he's doesn't want to be in the division with Christian, but I don't know.
This
It's
delay
my
is
favorite
making me
team.
think that we're probably going off his top five because I don't think he's making a selection right now.
Yeah, it's not looking good. Hopefully he has the top five, or people are saying he's getting bumped behind Jarrell. Could be
Is that
tough.
what happens? They get bumped to the end?
Correct. Yeah, if they don't have a selection, missed the clock, so he's done. He's at the bottom.
Wow.
Wow,
I
that's
wonder if there will be any strategery with purposely clocking out and not having your pick jump into the end if you don't like anybody on the board. I don't know.
I gotta say, I feel like the range like 10 to like 16, that could be a legit strategy. I just people seem too pumped about this to not put it in. Um, Noah said Braden hasn't been online since last night, so he missed the Seahawks sadly. So
Oof.
that's tough because that's a cool team to be. And the 12th man, I know the home field advantage is still like the audibles are weird, and if you try and like the wiggly routes for the receiver. So that's actually like a cool one to have. Tough to miss out on that if that's your favorite team.
Yeah, when Stevie answered that question, he said, "Was there a right answer? Like, what other team is there for toughest places to play?" And I said, "Seattle is the other one that comes to mind." But we've got Dave on the
Yeah,
clock
I would
here. I
agree.
mean, he had his pick of where to pick, and he chose 8. And I think that's because he got the Dolphins already, so he doesn't need to be high to get his favorite team. I don't think he goes Dolphins here. I kind of think that he's going to take one of these remaining. I don't want to influence him, but I think he's going to take one of these remaining AFC West teams, Raiders or Chargers. I think he's going to join Logan and I.
That would be cool. If you get Dave in at the Chargers and then Miles in with the Raiders. I mean, that's gonna be a loaded division.
Well, that's why I'm hoping if Dave does this, I hope he goes with the Raiders to get Miles away from the AFC West because I don't want Miles anywhere near a division that I'm in. So Dave's pick is in. Do you want to put a guess out there? I said I'll go Raiders.
Yeah, I think he's gonna go with the Eagles.
Okay, revealing. Hey, let's
Wow.
go. I
Will
know
one
this
for
kid,
one,
Dave.
John 0 for 1,
I
and
fucking
Miles
know
is
this kid.
punching the air.
Let's go. Welcome to the AFC West. Already looking very scary though as a division. Logan, Jock, Dave. That's nothing easy
I
coming in
I,
this division.
I like it, and I like that guys are not afraid of anybody, and they want to play people, and I think it's cool that we got a division pretty much filled up already with good players, like guys that are made the playoffs pretty much every year last year.
I think that Chargers team could sit open for a while. People might be a little scared off by that division, so we'll see. All right, so we've got Jason on the clock, a guy that's not scared of any competition. But Jason and I, we talked at the end of the season. We were like, yo, this whole experiment of being division rivals, I don't think it worked out. Neither of us got a Super Bowl. So how about you get as far away from me as humanly possible? So I think this has to be an NFC team.
Led to some great games though. I will say that.
True.
That year division last year was great with Noah too, being a new guy that nobody knew came in, kind of set it on fire. So I think he's going Seahawks.
Seahawks, yeah, sounds right. But if he doesn't go Seahawks, maybe he goes with a different bird in the NFC and he goes with the Eagles.
Oh man, and Seattle. There we go.
Good
All
pick.
right.
Maybe just threw it out in the ether for him. I wonder if Jason picks the Seahawks if we don't talk about him early in the draft. Maybe we just got him some free chicken.
We might have. It sure sounds that way. Miles is a little bit upset in the chat. He definitely wanted to be his team. I feel your pain, but that's why his ball just didn't race fast enough yesterday. And Stevie, I might be going home. Where would home be for you, Stevie? He better not pick the fucking Eagles again. I mean, I can't deal with that. Watching my squad, him just flailing in the playoffs.
Well, what does Chase do here?
I don't know. This is a wild card. I think Chase is going to open up one of these divisions, either the AFC East, the NFC East, or the NFC North. Or he might say, hey, listen, I'm looking for a little bit easier of a run. Not a shot to tie, but he heads to the AFC South. He knows you know. Um, I think he opens up one of these divisions, though. I'm surprised there's no NFC North teams yet. I think that's a cool division. Danny's crying. He wanted Seattle. You hate to see it. Who do you think he goes here?
I like what you're saying about planting his flag in another division.
Yeah.
So I don't know why, but the Cowboys and the Patriots are jumping out at me for Chase.
Dome team, I think is a guy who played in some rain, and he hated it against me. That was one of the reasons. So Cowboys make a lot of sense. I think that could be the pick. But he's milking the clock here. He's taking his time, and then we got Stevie, JoJo, and Einhorn up. This is going to be really where I think we're going to start to see some of these divisions fill out. So I'm excited.
And I'm going to need you to tell me who JoJo is after this pick. Let me reveal
I do,
Chase,
is that Titans? I can't see it. Oh, there
the
it is.
Detroit
Oh,
Lions.
wow, nice pick. Dome team, good to get someone in the NFC North.
You had it. I mean, you were circling it. Open division with a dome.
I
You
was
just had the wrong team.
just picked the wrong one. Stevie's up. I don't know where he goes here. Does he take the Chargers? I don't think so.
No,
I can't see it. I don't think he's gonna want to go over with Christian. Who's Toasterhead?
that's a
We don't
great
know who that
question.
is.
I was able to influence
Toasterhead.
Chase with the A.
I think I think Stevie might open up the AFC East and maybe take Hunter's Bills. Um, the
Well, if he's
Cleaver.
going home, what do we know about Stevie? He obviously lives in Pennsylvania, but
He's
he's
going.
born and raised New Jersey. Could he be Jets or Giants here?
Or could it be the Steelers? I mean, he's up in PA, and Rayvon's the only one in there. This is going to be interesting.
I don't
I
think
think
Stevie
he's.
wants to play Rayvon twice a season.
Yeah, I think that division's going to lay dormant for a while, based on the Browns playing the Browns last year. It's just not. It's not a fun experience, sadly. Um, you got to really rush because he just ran the ball 400 times, and there's not a lot of clock left.
Dave thinks he's taking the Chargers here. I just don't see it. I think Chargers in the NFC West are stay away zones for most people right now.
People are saying if the Chargers are there at 28, Big Dog John might be sliding in. Good vibes division. Actually, I'm not
That's good
playing with
vibes.
Logan again. I'm not playing with Logan again. We had our times together, but I do want to play some new people. That's actually, I mean, not that I'm really going to have a choice with what's going to be left, but that's definitely a priority for me. I'm not sure if that is for most guys, but playing with new people I think is fun.
Yeah, no, 100%. It's not only division's not about who you think you can beat, where you stack up at that division. It's like, yo, you're going to be playing this guy a lot. Make sure it's somebody that you like and can schedule with. Oh, okay. He's going
100%.
home to an old Madden team of his where he won a Super Bowl in Green Bay. But this is crazy to me. This pick is crazy because Stevie and Chase just played like six
100
playoff games
games.
against each
Yeah.
other. So the fact that they're in the same division now, like I figured Stevie would want to get away.
And now we have the unknown JoJo. I don't know who this is, but he's already picked, so he's obviously locked in. I love that for him.
Great start.
Um, I guess we're gonna find out what fan of the team he is. I guess let's reveal it. I don't know. Is he picking? Wow, the New York Giants off the board. I mean, an attractive team to be. Listen,
I
I'm
was
an
just looking
NFC.
through their uniforms. They got a lot of nice uniforms to pick from.
They do. You know what? For me, I just think MetLife is such a dump that,
Yeah,
and it really doesn't look great on the game either. Um, but yeah, I mean, I was glad he got his pick in. Good for. Oh, that's LSU, JoJo. Okay, thank you, Mel. Okay, so
Mel's boy.
He's LSU in CFB. I actually had a really good matchup with him earlier this year. Fun to play against. Um, should be good competition. So that's
Can
exciting.
you rate them 1 to 10? Like, what do we think?
Well, here's the thing. When I played him, it was before like they patched the game, so the game was 70 to 63. Nobody could tackle, so we had like the tackling.
Jeez.
It's hard, but he's had some good games. I'm gonna put him at like a 6.5 based on what I've seen. He's had his bumps, but the college game has been getting patch, 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 so it's hard to really tell at this point. Um,
Is Goathorn
Darian,
drafting the reigning Super Bowl champion? I feel like he's probably sweating his ass off drumming in church right now.
that's what people are saying. We know Sunday's generally not a good day for him. You want to play him on a Sunday, probably 11 p.m. Eastern time. So I'm avoiding him too, just because I don't. The scheduling is miserable.
Yeah, if I click this and I see Chargers, I'm going to be really upset. I'm not upset.
Hmm, okay. Falcons seem more attractive to, I guess, others in this league than maybe me. I always feel like they would be like one of the last teams picked. I don't know. The uniforms don't really pop, and I guess the stadium's all right, but um, they seem to get picked pretty high every year.
Michael Vick is doing so much work for the aura of the Atlanta Falcons franchise,
Yeah,
even to this day. Like, he's carrying everything that people think about Atlanta. And also, hey, we got a division rivalry coming from Madden 26 over to Madden 27. The Chiefs and Broncos are now the Saints and Falcons. So Einhorn and
yeah,
Christian are going to be running it back.
I like that. And we have a pit. We have Jalen on the clock now, so just know that this team you're probably going to get like half the first season, and then it's going to be an orphan team. So we got to keep that in mind,
True.
because he's going to uninstall Madden again. But interesting to see where he goes here. I really have no beat on it. He's probably just going to pick his favorite team. Yeah, Noah
Wait,
just said
does
it
he
back.
go? I think he goes AFC South, and I think we start to form the Black Division because they said that they wanted to do that.
Did they? That would be awesome.
Let me see.
6-in. Wow. 6-7. He's taken over in Jacksonville. Let me tell you, it's a fun team to be. You'll get some rain games that suck, but the uniforms are cool. I like the stadium, and their home field advantage actually is good in the rain. It's your like cut and spin moves work better, and they never failed me in the even in the rain. So, except against Timmy because he cheated, but um, other than that, like it's a good team. I like the fit.
I do too. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. Get away from the Giants, NFC. Like, you just need Jalen, a blank slate. You're the Jaguars now. We're looking forward. We're getting all seasons out of you. Does the Black Division trend continue with KJ here? Does he go AFC South?
People are saying that he wants in. I mean, obviously the my player KJ Hassett being black might get his foot in the door here. So we're gonna see. Obviously the Seahawks are gone. I'm not sure where he goes here though, and we're gonna see. Like, did he? I'm not sure how seriously he was taking this, or if he saw the message. He's kind of hard to get a hold of sometimes, but he's on the clock, 45 seconds. And whatever this pick is going to be, I'm probably going to try and shit on it. But that's, it's water under the bridge.
Yeah, stand ready to shit on it. Whatever comes up. I'm begging that he takes the Chargers here. It's a long shot. It's probably not going to happen, but I just know that Timmy and Joke are sweating over their phones getting ready to join the AFC West right now.
Yeah,
Seen it
I
happen
will
before.
say too, KJ is one of the players that I think he drafts his own team. You're going to see a big leap. Like he was doing kind of miracle work with that shitty ass roster for the Saints. So, um, yeah, I think there's a couple guys like that this year that they get their own team. It's going to be way more competitive for the league, which is obviously great. That's what we want.
All right,
But
so it looks like KJ's going to auto pick.
Oh, he missed the
Oh no,
clock.
sent to the end. Right.
Wow.
Damn.
That is, and he was texting me earlier. I'm gonna put SMH. Just texted him. I mean, going to the bottom is pretty brutal. Um, yeah, that's tough. Jokes up here.
Logan
Uh,
says we got a couple Chargers fans in here too, so look for them to snag them if available. What the
we
fuck are you talking
do.
about?
We got Mel as a Chargers fan. Um, who else? Somebody else is a Chargers fan too. I know Mel is a Chargers fan. Is he up soon? He's not. Um,
Great call, Noah. Two Seahawks fans both booted to the end.
yeah, it makes you question the fan base. It really does. How serious are these guys?
They're too busy
Obviously.
rewatching Hard Knocks over and over again. That episode 1 was good, I gotta say.
I love Hard Knocks. There's been some great years. Honestly, my favorite is still the Jets from like 2-3 years ago with Rodgers.
Hmm.
It really made you believe in that team, and then that the first game he just tore his freaking Achilles.
I know. There was like a 3-minute montage in that season of Aaron Rodgers just throwing darts, and Salah was just falling all over himself like, this is what it's like to have an awesome quarterback. And then the Jets fans just had it ripped away.
That was literally the whole entire season. They were like, "Wow, like we just might let Aaron call the plays on offense."
And
All right, this is
BGM.
a
He's just bringing everyone up. Yeah.
heavy hitter here. Where's he going?
I'm a little nervous to click this, but here we go. So staying in the AFC, but not the AFC West, the last open division, Joke grabs the Dolphins. I like this pick for Joke.
I do too. We got back-to-back Swedes here. We got Timmy. Um, ah, I don't, I don't know where he's going here. I'm looking at him at the bottom of the screen. He's hidden, but he's really pondering. He looks a little nervous. He's asking CF now whether
Yeah,
this is the
for
pick.
those that don't know, we've got Timmy behind the scenes running point on production here. Also, shout out to Timmy for the beautiful visuals. Oh my god! And then we got a former league member in the chat, Easy E, Alex checking
Who's
in on the team draft.
You love to see that, guys. Alumni coming back, just checking in, making sure the draft's going well.
It's really
Well,
what
we
it's
can
all
confirm
about.
it is.
Okay, Timmy. Where does Timmy go? The fact that he's thinking this long makes me think he's not coming to the AFC West. He's not going to be the Chargers. He's not going to the AFC South, the Black Division. I don't see that. And I don't see him following Joke to the AFC East. So does he go NFC? And if
I think
so,
he's going
where?
AFC North.
Hmm.
I don't think anybody wants any parts of the NFC West as it currently stands.
You know what would be cool for Timmy? Going to Pittsburgh, bringing that defensive identity to Pittsburgh.
It would be cool. It's a fit. We're gonna see if he does it.
Here we go. Ooh, I like
No.
it. Good pick, Timmy.
Wow. And
Very
he's
good.
back in the NFC East with the hardest division rival for the Cowboys, and he is my Philadelphia Eagles. Well, good luck.
Is
I
this
mean,
3 Maddens in a row for Timmy going NFC East? Giants, Cowboys, Eagles?
he's
He's nodding.
addicted
I can't
to
miss that nod. That's a very bald nod.
he's addicted to a great division, and you got to respect it. A lot of good rivalries.
All right, Will going wild card pick here, taking the Tampa Bay Bucks. Are they going to be wearing the
Interesting.
creamsicles every week like Danny had them?
I hope not. That was Danny spamming. Danny and Christian with the uniforms last year was really tough. Christian obviously mixing up every possible combination of the Chargers uniforms, and Danny just spamming creamsicles. You know, it gets old after a while. Who we got up here? We got Edge. I don't know enough about him to make a prediction here, what type of player he is, whether he was competitive or not the last time he played. You got any
Edge
light
is
on that?
good. Edge is kind of like a perennial playoff team. He's not really going to have a season of 15-2 and 14-3, but he'll be, you could chalk him in for, pencil him in for 9 wins just about every season at least.
And he's making the pick. Where's he going?
Oh, we are
Oh,
integrating
vicious.
in the AFC South.
And there we go. The Titans. Okay, he's in there with Jalen and Ty. You're saying he's a good player. Um, might be more than 9 wins for him as it stands.
I know. Yeah, he's definitely the top dog in that division as it sits right now. I can tell you that about Edge. I mean, I haven't seen him play in a year, but based on what I know about him, yeah, he's the biggest threat there so far. All right, Miles. It's no longer a division of all brothers in the AFC South, so he really could go anywhere here. I don't see him going Chargers and being his favorite team's division rival.
I know where he's going.
You do? I have a feeling too. There's not a
I
ton of
think
good
he's
options left.
I think he's going the Big D, Dallas.
That's what I thought
If I
too.
had to guess, for some reason the Cowboys and the Raiders have always been like intertwined with me, and it might be because they signed convicts, but we're gonna find out. Here we go. Oh, whoa, wow! I just can't see a speed team in Cleveland, but I guess we're gonna see it.
The Black Division is back in play with the AFC
It
North.
is. It is. People are saying, "Hey, chat, why am I getting hate for wearing the Bucks only good unis?" Danny, you know why? Because you spammed it with no variety, and honestly,
Yeah,
it
it's
was a little tough.
unethical. Even though it's the best uniform, like if you wore the Broncos throwbacks every week, that'd be unethical too. Even though they're the best by far.
Brina, Christian with the H is Swedish Christian, so he's the Saints. The other Christian, no H, he's the Rams.
Jalen, divide and conquer. Very true. Very good. It's like Chinese Americans back in the early 1900s. They just sent them all out to random towns in the U.S. to start Chinese restaurants. It's like that's what they're doing.
So, Danny, do we have a where do you think he goes here? I feel like he's a uniform guy.
I think this has got to be either Patriots or Vikings. Those two teams scream like ice support, white supremacy. So I think those are two options.
Yeah, I think it's Patriots. And wow, he's
Colts.
obviously looking. And this is sad because he goes back again to playing tie twice a year, and we know what happened last time. So I'm gonna have to remake the meme. It's gonna be when Danny sees the Texans now, but good to see those guys battle it out again. I guess at the end of the day.
Danny says he's moving in with Caitlin Clark. Put in a good word with Sophie Cunningham for the boys, please. We would appreciate that.
Wow. So the AFC South is that the first division filled? Yeah, it is.
Danny, get off my dick, god damn it, says Ty.
And you know what, Ty? Sadly, that's not going to happen. You're playing them twice a year for the next 5 seasons, maybe 6. I honestly, the Bengals are a cool team that's left for uniforms. I like the white unis. I think they're cool. We got Devin on the clock. I can almost guarantee that there won't be a pick here.
Yeah,
I think it's got to
if
be
he picks, I'm
lock.
gonna drop
Yeah,
and give you 50 push-ups.
yeah. It's. I mean, there's just no way. Um, Chat, do you guys have any AFC North best division? There's 2 teams right now, Raven, so really hard to tell. Oh,
The pick is in. All right, I owe 50 push-ups. Devin.
you can't be serious. Who do you take? The Bills. All right, so Will's doing 50 right now. We got Devin in with Joke. I do have a little bit of hope for Devin, honestly. He was talking last Madden that he said he was going to put in more work this time around. Him and Patriots will, so I'm interested to see how that goes. Looking at where I'm picking, right, there's not a ton of teams that are very attractive to me. KJ Hassett, I fumbled. That cannot be your YouTube picture, brother. There
Yeah,
is
what is
no
it?
way this is his YouTube picture. It's
Oh, it's
it's
Jason
him
Williams
photoshopped on. I
on
think
white
that's his
chocolate.
face on Jason Williams.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, he's just incredible. But yeah, you did fumble. But you won't be last pick now because somebody else fumbled after. Devin
Hey,
Lee.
Devin Lee,
Watch
watch
out.
your mouth. Hey, I did the
Hey, we're
push-ups,
happy
bro.
you picked. He did do the push-ups. He knocked out a quick 50. Hey, we're excited to have you back. It's gonna be a good season. I like how everybody's been picking. Everybody's excited. Yeah, Braden fumbled really hard. He didn't get the Seahawks. So, I mean, looking at strategy now, Hunter's on the clock. Do we think Hunter makes a pick here? And if so, is he going to the NFC East to follow Stevie? People are saying maybe.
North to follow Stevie. I don't think he
North,
picks
wow.
though.
No, I don't think he picks either. I do think he probably said it because Stevie probably told him to. Um,
Mhm.
we're just going to see. I guess if your 5 teams that you picked are already taken, do you just get moved to the end? You probably do.
That's a great question, actually.
I
I
want to
don't
say
know.
yes.
All right, he's about to get booted to the end, and he does. All right, Cole, one of the few guys to come out of retirement.
Yeah, we appreciate that. I mean, listen, it's good to have him back. I played him. Look at that little hair sticking out here. I played him last year. He was twice in the preseason. Good game chat, fun guy to talk to. So good to have him back. I don't know where he goes here. I don't think he has a huge preference here with the teams listed on the board.
I think he's just got to come to the AFC West for the vibes. Just come and have a good time, hang out. It's like Cole,
I
you're not
think
threatening to win any Super Bowls. Like, what are we doing? Just come hang.
if he doesn't take it, I think the person who will be taking it is picking at 24. So it's going to be interesting.
Mel, ooh,
Unless Mel fears the smoke, and Mel is a guy that's very active in the college league chat, but not the Madden league. Um, been trying to get him more involved, but I think he just gets nervous because there's too much going on. Sad.
it's tough to follow. Yeah, you kind of do got to pick one. Is it still on Signal?
Yeah, which sucks. I like Telegram significantly better, but Logan is a boomer, and we have Signal.
I was part of the decision to use Signal because it was just like
No, you
we can't.
weren't.
I was, I swear. But in hindsight, probably
I
just didn't
probably
know
would have
how
won
to
Signal
message.
too. Yeah, I probably would have picked Signal because prior to this league, I didn't really know anything about Telegram, but I like it a lot. It's good for
It's the best.
group chats
I
here.
mean, except for the fucking GIF replacement situation. I guess they lost their
Yeah,
partnership with like Giphy or something. It's
and now
terrible.
I'm RLess providing gifts. I'm like Logan.
Are we just going to go into an endless loop of kicking these guys to the end and then waiting 2 minutes? What happens when we get back to these deadbeats?
Yeah, I'm not really loving this for Cole. I do think some of these. Oh wait, no. See, okay, so
He set his
his team
draft
must be
board.
here that he wanted. Yeah,
Oh, staying in Texas, the hometown team. Finally off the clock, Dallas Cowboys.
surprised they went that late. I think they got cool uniforms. Ton of aura around the franchise. And there is a factor too when you're re-signing players. A lot of those guys, like I think it was like the Super Bowl history or whatever, um, that factors in. Sadly for the Jags, we didn't have any, so it was tough. Oh, Noah,
Okay, I don't
this
want
is
to reveal
big.
this yet. I want to, yeah, exactly. I want to pause and I want to talk about Noah's pick a little bit because this is huge. I kind of, I kind of want him to pick the Commanders here and just say like, "Hey, Timmy, you think you're in this division right now where it all looks good, but I'm coming in here for you." He can really call out people with this pick. Where do you think he goes?
Oof. I think see the Commanders are such an unattractive team. That's where I would place him.
Dude, they've got a good. The new uniforms that look like the old Redskins uniforms are actually nice. They look good.
They are. I think he's going Panthers. I think he's going Panthers. That's my
Okay.
pick. They're a cool team. We're gonna say, oh, wow, he's sticking with the Vikings.
He loved the
Sometimes
lighting.
you got to respect a guy that really wants to bring it home for a franchise, and that's clearly what we got here.
I know Stevie is very upset right now. Stevie hates being in deep, deep divisions. This NFC North is looking as scary as last year's NFC North.
Yeah, and like we're looking at it here. We got Taylor up now. I mean, all the divisions, honestly, there's some tough players in all of them. I don't think there's anyone you look at you can go to and you're like at this point and say this is going to be an easy win. So we're gonna see here.
Noah saying, "Give me Stevie and Chase in the chat." He's calling his boys out. The NFC North stacked, NFC stacked in general. Yeah, let's look around at the landscape of some of our Super Bowl champions. So Timmy obviously won a Super Bowl in the NFC. Chase and Stevie each have. Chase has one. Stevie has, I think, two or three. Einhorn just got his. Christian has one. Jason has three. Yeah, a lot of Super Bowls on that side.
All right, Taylor. I don't know where he's gonna go. Um, where do you have any beat on this? I think he could be the Patriots, if I had to guess.
Mm, I don't know. Yeah, I have a hard time seeing him going where Joke is. Definitely not the Bears because we just talked about how tough that division is, and I don't think he wants to go back to the AFC North. So I think either Cardinals or 49ers here. I'm going to go 49ers. But that's a tough division too. I don't know. Here, let's see. Ooh.
Is he taking flight with the New York Jets?
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't see them going here, but here we are. This pick is interesting because Mel's a Chargers fan. Is he afraid of the smoke? We're gonna find out very fast. And then I'm up. This is tough for me.
I think Mel sticks to his guns here. Yeah. Do you need to start brainstorming? Do you need to get back to your draft room and start talking strategy? I mean, look, you're on the clock.
Let me get in here.
Let's see what Mel does. Mel goes with the hometown team. He is not scared of the smoke. Chargers. Mel hasn't been in long enough to be scared of any smoke. I love this pick for Mel. Welcome to the AFC West.
All right. I think I know where I'm going here.
Cynthia's pissed. She texted me. She's like, "You're in trouble. You didn't pick the Cowboys."
All right. So I don't want to go. I think I know where I'm going. I know where I'm going. All right. This is going to. Well, I'll give you my spiel here. These are two guys that I've played some good games with. I have beaten them before. They're good players. Okay. I like the team. I like the uniforms. I like everything about the squad. You can reveal it now. We're going to Cincinnati. Who dey? Who dey? Cincinnati.
Wow,
it just
good
feels
pick.
Like a fit.
Have you beaten Miles before?
I have. Yeah, Miles and I have had some great games. Obviously, I know what these teams like to run. I'm excited. So, yeah, this is going to be cool. You want the Bears, John. I did not want the Bears. That would have been.
I thought you were taking 49ers, honestly.
I'm playing Christian and Jason twice every season. I don't think I almost beat Jason. I've never beat Christian. And I like the vibes in my division. All right, Brina's in. I don't know where he's
Brina's
going.
up. This is another big power player. We'll see where he goes. This is going to shift the balance of the conferences. If he picks AFC or NFC, they're going to get a big boost. Does he go NFC West in that crazy stacked division? Because that would then be, for my money, probably the best division. I'm going to reveal. Back-to-back AFC North. Wow, for Phil. Yeah, Brina's best friend from the ALLMADN League, his friend growing up together. Phil is a huge Steelers fan, so Phil not in the ALLMADN League anymore. So Brina carries the torch. It's the Steelers. I like this pick.
I'm excited about this division. Ironically, me and Brina are playing in college football this week, so I'll get a little taste of what he's planning on running. But this is an exciting division, the AFC North, and I think there's going to be some good battles to be had.
No easy games in this division, and like two guys that have gone really high end in Miles and Brina. Miles obviously won a Super Bowl, been to two. Brina's won a Super Bowl, been to a ton, and then you don't have any big drop off between those guys, and then Rayvone and John as two guys that have been in the playoffs before and ready to take that next step.
Yeah, I'm excited. It's going to be tough, no doubt. We got Grandpa Exum on the clock here. This guy's good, based on what I've seen from college football. So I think he's going to be a bigger player than we're probably going to give him credit for right now. So this is a big pick to me. Runs a really clean offense, good user on defense. He's going to be a nice value add.
Okay, then I hope he goes to the Patriots because Joke, it's looking a little too easy for Joke in that AFC. He's not going to lie, but no, it's a team with sleeper aura. I'm telling you, Commanders.
All
So we've
right,
got
I like
5
that. The
teams
NFC
left.
East is filled out. We got Darian. I gotta let him know he's on the clock. He was crying to me earlier. You're on the
NFC East
clock.
filled out. Yeah, Cole, JoJo, Timmy, and Grandpa. Interesting one. Yeah, if Grandpa's good, I mean, and JoJo, we really don't know. So we'll see with those two guys, two newcomers, a guy coming out of retirement, and of course our commish. Interesting division.
Yeah, I'm liking the way these have played out. I think there's a good balance of people in every division of guys that I think have won at a high level, Super Bowl winners. Is there one? Is there? Yeah, I think there's a Super Bowl winner in every division right now. Um,
Uh,
actually, no, not the AFC South, but other than
yeah,
that, I mean,
otherwise,
the
yeah, the
AFC.
talent is pretty spread out.
Yeah, this is a good draft. I'm very happy with the way this board's played out.
So Darian, I feel like no obvious choice here. Like I doubt he wants to go back to the Cardinals, and does he want to go 49ers in that stacked division? Probably not.
Yeah, I don't think he's got an interest in playing Christian twice a year. I'm thinking Panthers here for Darian, if I had to guess. And
So
that would be no continue.
Timmy just said, surprised that the 49ers are still left. I got to say, like, this crop of teams that are left at the bottom, it's not our typical crop. We had some teams that are, their ADP is between, I'm telling you, like 28 and 32 that went early. I'm talking Browns, Chiefs, Jets. These are the teams that usually hang around, but people were plucking them this year. Surprising. So you end up with, historic teams like Bears, Patriots, and 49ers left in our last five.
And Darian, the pick is in at the 11th hour. We're going to find out. And he goes with the New England Patriots. What an interesting division we got there. I feel like Joke's going to run that.
I don't know.
But
I
actually,
love
no, because
Darian
if you
going
think
in
about
there.
it, yeah, and he had some success last year. We got Jarrell on the clock now. I mean, it's slim pickings here. There's 4 teams, right? I think at this point, your logic has to be like, I'm just picking the team that I would just like to be the best. I don't think there can be any. I would avoid the NFC South for scheduling. You got someone on Sweden time. I mean, Christian and Einhorn playing twice every season is going to be tough scheduling.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't love that. Darian's beaten Joke before. Okay. I'm sure he has.
He has, he has. I think it was. Did he beat him in the playoffs, or it was a big game? I think it was for him to like get into the playoffs. I do remember that, and I think last year we saw a lot of guys get a lot better as the seasons went on. So, but this game is definitely different. There's some stuff to get used to, no doubt. So it's going to be. I think it's going to be a relatively semi-even playing field to start this out.
Austin, we've been playing twice a
We've
year,
been
big dog.
playing
I mean, we haven't really
that.
seen Christian play in
Did
a
they
while, let's be
though?
honest. Yeah. I mean, maybe for a couple seasons. But hey, excited to be proven
It's good
wrong.
to. Yeah, I think the Panthers are a cool team that's left. Here that I think the Bears are cool too. I'm surprised I'm really surprised these 4 teams are the last 4, if I had to be honest.
That's what I'm saying.
But I like where people's priorities are at this year. It seems like a good mix of just like this is a cool team and like this is my hometown team and I want to be in these division with these guys. I was very close. I was between Bears and Bengals. Um,
Well,
and I
Grandpa
just,
actually was getting
no,
viciously attacked in the chat because he said he picked the Commanders because of Jada Daniels, and everyone is
oh
flooding
yeah,
him
we
with
know. We know
attacks.
how that goes. All right, so Jarrell just missed the clock. We now have the 4 missed clock guys on the clock again. At this point, do they just get a random team? I think that's probably what it has to be, right?
Hmm. It's an interesting question. Should we just start assigning teams?
Yeah, I mean, at this point, and we might have to.
Like, what makes the
It's
most sense
sad to
for
see.
Braden right now?
It's sad to see these 4 fall off the wagon. Braden, I think you got to throw him in the Panthers.
I
We
think so
don't
too.
really
Can't put him
know.
back in the North.
No, you can't. Give him the Panthers. Let him ride it out. I think, you know, potentially. He's another guy, though. I think he's a good player. He kind of got handicapped with a really bad team. So I think Panthers is nice than that division where you have Einhorn just won a Super Bowl. KJ Hassett, I'm here. We know, Bull. We know you're here. And you fumbled already.
Yeah,
He
we
just
saw
said
the
he's
profile
up.
picture, bro.
Yeah.
Braden
I
is up.
mean, no, KJ said I'm up. He's not up. So he's in shambles right now in the chat. It's tough to watch.
Yeah, flailing, embarrassing himself a bit.
Yeah. Okay, so Timmy said they get random if they miss the second time. So if they miss
Shit.
again, so if Braden misses again, he's probably going to get the last team or Hunter or
Okay, yeah.
Jarrell.
So this is the first time through of somebody who's missed earlier. Okay, okay.
Yeah, so if he misses this time, I would assume he gets kicked to the back again, and then he gets a random team, or maybe they just do it for him now. We're gonna find out in 3 seconds. So,
Here we go. Random.
uh oh,
Call your shot.
I think they're gonna give him the Bears because they're gonna go in alphabetical order.
No.
Oh, well, did they go enough? No, they didn't. Okay, so it's really random. Cardinals. That's cool.
Unless they
That's a
went by
tough
city.
division. That's true. That's a tough division. No doubt for Braden there to miss your pick and then get booted in there is. I think that's tough.
I
All
know.
right, so we
Braden
got
really cutting his teeth in this league, getting fucking thrown into the NFC North and then this NFC West. Yikes, brother.
and now we got KJ. Oh, the pick's in. He's got to be going Panthers, right?
I think Panthers, too. I don't see him going with the 49ers. That's his hated division rival. And then I think he's going to be a little scared off by the Bears division.
And he's
Not
not.
quite. Not so fast.
He's not.
KJ's a
Well,
bear.
he is here, Einhorn. Yeah. He missed his first pick, but he's here. I was surprised he
He's
didn't go
trolling.
over
Don't listen
with
to
Einhorn.
Einhorn. Don't listen to Einhorn. He's trolling.
Oh, my bad. That's pretty funny, honestly. We got Hunter on the clock here. So Hunter had a good pick, sadly. So these two, I think they're going to make Hunter the Panthers and Jarrell the 49ers, if I had to guess. But I've been wrong on these randoms, so I'm excited. I mean, I wish we could
Jarrell
just
has
speak.
been the 49ers before. Hunter hasn't been either of these teams, but Stevie's been the Panthers and the 49ers. So either way, he's got the lineage. I mean, that's what happens when you're in the league for 10 years. Stevie's been every team.
Yeah, I mean, at what
It's like Josh
point,
Johnson.
Stevie? Yeah, he's been in here too long. People are saying, and he looked a little washed last year. I won't deny it.
He did, but he would still be a great mutt card. A lot of theme team usability if
Oh
Stevie was in
yeah,
there.
absolutely. Here's the thing with him. I mean, does him losing the Cheez-It Super Bowl take him? Is that what ended? Is that what ended his career? People are saying maybe.
Kind of was.
I mean, he just never recovered, sadly, and we're looking at it now. It could be a problem.
Some interesting LeBron
So okay,
parallels. I know Noah. It's been almost an hour. We haven't brought up LeBron. LeBron coming to Philadelphia. Stevie leaving Philadelphia. KJ going to Chicago, where Michael Jordan played. What does this all mean?
it's interesting. People are saying, the Windhorse meme here. Why are they doing this? Are they switching allegiances? Is Whitey C's in on the Jordan talk now? He might be.
Did he just watch The Last Dance?
Did Miles get through to him? We don't know.
Or the young bull
All
from
right, Hunter.
the YouTube video?
Yes. Whitey
49ers off the
C's.
clock.
Oh no, Hunter. That's a tough division to go to for Hunter and Braden here.
Yeah.
But hey, it's a good one. I'm excited. So we got Jarrell as the Panthers. I like him in the NFC South. It sits right with me. He's going back. Listen, I think this turned out really well overall. I'm happy with the divisions here.
I know, yeah. What's jumping out at you? I think first things first. I love the Christian Jason rivalry in the NFC West.
Yeah, I like that too.
Timmy's wild card division is interesting as well.
Yes, because we don't know what we're getting with JoJo and Grandpa. I think I've seen a little bit of them in the college game. Good offensive users. We're going to see about defense. It should be exciting. I think the NFC North is really fun. You got Chase, Stevie, Noah, and KJ. Just some good personalities in there. Um, the AFC South, I would say, is definitely our weakest division. Looking at it top to bottom. Um, NFC South, interesting squads there. Is Will going to be better this year? I guess we're going to find out. If some of these guys take a step forward. I like AFC North, good mix of teams, good mix of guys. And the AFC West obviously has three good guys. I thought Mel was a player, honestly. Towards I know he took season 6 off, but he was good. He's good at the college game. He's very good at the college game. So if that translates over, that's going to be just like box office games every week.
Stevie's saying best division in football is the North. I don't think we can go there though. No Super Bowls in Madden 26, and we're calling that the best division. I don't think we can say that.
No, you can't. It's obviously got four, I think, good teams in there, four good
Mhm.
users. I don't think it's the best. I think the best, if you're basing it off last year's Madden, hmm, it's pretty evenly across the board. That's why I really like it. I think it's an even base. Um, Noah, I've made a horrible mistake. You might have. You might have.
I know. Puffing your
We're gonna
chest out at the team draft usually does not age well. I mean, so we'll see how it goes.
we're gonna find out. I mean, um, this is definitely interesting. You look at the picks. I think AFC East could be entertaining. Um, we're gonna find out. There's a lot of unknowns here. I think that's what makes it great. How these guys are gonna play each other. Like I don't have we seen Jason play Christian? I don't think we have. That could be. It's a play style thing sometimes, and depending on what your team wants to do, I know I want to change my identity a little bit this year on defense, and watch out.
Noah with another great point. He's just been dropping gems in the chat. He's literally surrounded by the LeBron Glazers in his division. He cannot escape LeBron. It's
He
tremendous.
can't. It's going to be tough. Listen, Noah, I mean, you go back to the Vikings. I respect that you wanted to bring this city a championship, though, and they don't have one. So it's cool stuff here. I think this was a good draft. I'm excited now to get to actually have the draft.
I'm excited too. So, boys, thank you for tuning in. Timmy, thank you for producing on the back
Yes,
end. And also, boys, if you're still here, a poll will be coming soon in the chat to decide our big fantasy draft date. So, keep an eye out for that. You want to be there. That's our biggest day of the year in the Madden League. So, thank you to Timmy. Thank you to Johnny, my deep ball go up and get it guy. And thank you to all
and
the All Madden bros. Let's have an awesome year.
yep, and thank you as well, sir.
My pleasure.